Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith Let's Discuss. Welcome to the session. Shout out to the father and daughter duo. Their channel is doing amazing. They put together a compilation of reactors from TikTok reacting to the new Drake album. And a lot of fans are mixed or have mixed feelings about the album. A lot of Drake fans love the album, but a lot of people that are on the fringes is like, this is weird. The media is trying to push the numbers, but we have to actually listen to the fans. We have to listen to the fans and see what they say. Once again, shout out to the father and daughter duo. But let's go. Let's react to that video. Let's go.
Let's go.
And the Breakfast Club.
React to
Drake and PartyNextDoor's new album.
some songs for you.
From mentioning problems with Ice Spice
To Drake not sounding inspired
and more. We're not going to waste any more time here, so let's get straight into it.
All right, time to listen to the Drake and PartyNextDoor album. Some sexy songs for you. Let's go.
It's just like a flower. What colors the CN Tower? Our times, trains are flowing. Say touch this one, nigga got that bad. Girl, I can't decide if I should stop.
Hey, let the media tell it. This album is in the top 10 of all time. The greatest album of all time. Let the media tell it. But the fans are telling a different story. I'm right or wrong. Welcome to the session. Let's go. Let's discuss.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 through 10, somebody call ICE. This needs to be deported.
I do think the Party Next Door and Drake album is bad. But let me explain why. Number one, not enough party. The same way I felt like not enough 21 Savage on their collab album. You gotta share the songs. Number two, I feel like Drake isn't growing with his core audience. The same people who grew up on So Far Gone can't really connect with this, right? We're not talking about partying every night and dealing with women half your age. He got a song on the album called Warriors where he say you got kicked out your mama's house, where you about to go now? What women are you dealing with as you push 40, if not 40 already, that they get kicked out their mama's house? We got mortgages and stuff like that. I'm not saying you got to rap and sing about mortgages, and I'm not saying you got to rap hard, because this is clearly a pop and R&B album. But when you look at Tyler, the creator who made Shots By Your Raps and grew into making classic albums, when you look at The Weeknd, who started off making dark R&B and now makes stadium pop hits, there's some level of growth that happens. And it was time, right after the Super Bowl, to at least make people remember why you're somewhere at the top. And I don't think he did that. This was a copy and paste of songs we already heard, just not as good. I can even put these with songs like Jungle or Barbecue. I'm not saying they have to be to that effect or that great, but they should at least be able to be on the same playlist. I wouldn't even put them on the same playlist. I didn't like that. I'm sorry, I didn't like it.
So I just finished listening to Drake and Party new album, and I just got one question about the track.
And the title is Drake and Party new album, but let's be honest, it's really Drake album. He did some slick bullshit and add Party to it to release it. It's basically his album, which really sucks, but hey. I listened to the whole album. I'm like Kai Cenat and No Shack Life. I'm giving you the honest truth. I didn't listen to that album.
Glorious. Do Ice Spice know she up and down that song, like her ad libs and her voice and her interviews? Do she know that this was used? Because I feel like it's free usage, right, to use somebody's voice on your song. It ain't no copyright against that, is it? So do she know? Because I'm sorry, that song is so creepy. Like, the Drake, sure, nah, it's giving very much weird. Because if y'all ain't heard that song and you don't want to listen to the album, just go listen to that song. Because that song is like, he using the girl lyrics and flow and all that, and like talking about allegedly basically being with this girl. I'm like, oh, but Ice Spice said it wasn't giving Drake. Let me find out it was giving Drake. like, child, Drake is a messy. But every time it comes to Drake, he always exposes somebody, revealing something. But when it comes to females, he is just so lame for that. Always want to put on blast. Ice Spice wasn't trying to claim you. They ain't gonna make a song exposing what might be the truth. I don't know, but y'all go listen to that song, because I'm still here like, ooh.
I'm sorry, but how do you come off of losing the biggest rap battle in history, and then you proceed to drop the worst album in your discography by far? It doesn't make sense to me, right? I have been waiting for Drake to come back from this beef and release some good music, because that's how you bounce back from losing a rap beef. You come back and prove that you're great at making music, and he's done this in the past. He has classic albums, he has classic songs, he has bangers. He has the capability to make good music. And what I just heard, some songs for you, terrible. Some of the worst singing performances I've ever heard from Drake in my life. Some of the worst writing I've ever heard from Drake in my life. Some of those lines, corny, epic levels of corny. And I'm in shock and I'm confused, because I know he knows better than this. But it's like, do you want to be humiliated? Do you like being ridiculed? Why would you even drop an album that sounds as bad as this and then drag down another amazing artist with you? Like, this was your opportunity to lock in and prove yourself, and you did the exact opposite. And this is going to be remembered. Like, I've lost all faith.
Skills, skills.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro. I don't like this album already. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dog. I thought I could give it a try, bro. I don't even hate Drake for real. I just hate the singer, bro. Like, it's not my album personally. It is what it is. My honest opinion, bro. I don't know, Kings. This ain't it. All due respect, like, it's made for girls. It's made for girls. It's made for niggas in love. It ain't made for me. I ain't in love, and I ain't a girl. So.
After that, we should get into me, baby. I'm trying to do something expensive.
Oh. Was he talking about a minor?
So, child, Drake dropped, and the reason I knew he dropped was because everybody was on Twitter going.
So you can see the difference from the media versus actual fans, right? The media is full of crap, but actual fans who have a voice nowadays, which we all do, calling the album trash. So you can believe the fans, or you can believe the mainstream media? Let me know. Drop a comment. Let's welcome to the session. Welcome to the session. Let's go.
Crazy talking about Drake is back, and you know everybody like Drake now. Stay over there. And I'm like, oh, he must be talking that for real. He like really must be popping his, because everybody is talking big about this album. So I go to listening to it, and to my surprise, I don't know, maybe I'm just not a Drake fan, and maybe that's who, like, the music is for Drake fans, and that's who is, like, the loudest on Twitter with Drake fans, because I'm sitting here like, okay, it's not objectively bad, but I'm like, what's mind-blowing about it? It's the same Toronto outer space nocturnal R&B You gave us 1 million albums of this, and what makes this any different, any more special? But I'm sure it's gonna be on the radio. I'm sure everybody's gonna gas it up.
I'm listening to this new Drake album, and first of all, we love Party, so I was gonna listen to it anyway. But it's funny how this whole time during all of this rap beef that they've been calling Drake a colonizer, and he is still on this album cosplaying as a Spanish man.
Drake's new album is horrible, with even FaZe Lacey coming to tears over how bad the album was. Aiden Ross saying it could be worst album of the year, and Stable Ronaldo even saying that it felt like Drake was inside of him and not in a good way when he listened to this album.
So why is this album number one on Spotify? I have no. Now, why is this album number one on Apple Music? I have no idea. It's not number one on Spotify. Somebody playing with those numbers on Apple Music? Let me know.
So what do you guys think? Because I think new Drake is pretty mid, and Party Next Door really isn't that good either. I think it's just a bunch of new TikTok songs, honestly. All I want is the old Drake back.
That Drake album, that Party Next Door and Drake album, I'm just gonna say it right now. P&D just saved Drake. But regarding this album, I say this is 2 albums too late. He should have gave us this album before he gave us Her Loss. He should have did this album with P&D before he did the album with 21 Savage. Because now it just feels like Kendrick was right. Every move you make now it validates what the Kendrick said.
Hey, that when you say P&D, that sounds weird to me, man. P&D. I know it's Party Next Door, but saying it out loud, pause. It sounds weird to me, man. P&D. What? Pause.
We like you when you sing. We don't like you when you act tough. But I'm not gonna lie. This is a fire album. This is a fire album. Did I download it? I mean, did I add it to my catalog? No. But I'm not gonna lie. This is a fire album. This is a fire album. Did I download it? I mean, did I add it to my catalog? No, I did not. It still doesn't change.
Money, right? Fans are not spending money on it. They're gonna listen to it, of course, on the DSPs. But are you gonna spend money on this album? Are you gonna spend money on this merch? Let me know. Drop a comment. Let's discuss. Welcome to the session.
We don't listen to this. I am sorry. Go take some counseling. Maybe then we can talk. But until then, congratulations, P&D. That was fire album. And Drake, to save your career, stick with this vibe.
Hey, shout out to the father and daughter duo once again. This is their content. Go check them out. Credit them. Go credit them.
Stick with this vibe. This is you. Stay here. Don't try to go back over to the tough talk. Don't try to reignite the beef.
Facts.
Stay here.
Facts.
You said it. You want to make some party music.
Facts.
Make party music. That is going to save
Facts.
your career. Nothing else.
Facts.
You gotta keep making pop and R&B albums from now on. The light skins that dropped out.
But yeah, let me know what you think. Shout out to the father and daughter duo. Man, it's a wrap for all boy. The mainstream media love the album, but actual fans is calling the album mid. Right or wrong, let's discuss. Drop a comment. Let's go. Welcome to the session. I'm out of here.